In a small garden of a park in Sydney's eastern suburbs, a team of local green thumbs are tending their crops. This is Waverley Park Communal Garden, recently established with a grant from the local council and run by volunteers. It is literally overflowing with a staggering variety of plants.
We've got a real mix of things growing in these beds. It's full of herbs and flowers to attract pollinators, vegetables, and even some native bush tucker plants.
This type of urban agriculture is growing quicker than Jack's beanstalk. Unlike the old traditional allotment, rented from the council and mostly a solitary affair, here it's all about community involvement.
This garden's got no locks, no keys, no gates, no fences, so it's open to everyone. People can come from an apartment nearby, grab a sprig of parsley if that's what they want for their salad, and I love that about it.
But research from the University of New South Wales suggests the health benefits go far beyond what ends up on the dinner table.
It's such a win-win activity. When you go into the garden, you are physically active, you're digging in the soil, you're planting plants, you're tending to the vegetables, the fruits, the flowers, whatever's in your garden. So you're moving about and you're connecting with others, and this is obviously particularly so when we're talking about community gardens.
Anyone that's walking by will see us gardening and perhaps come in and ask us a question. They might get inspired to go away and start up a garden of their own or get involved with what we're doing here in the parks.
More and more people are actually planting vegetable gardens on the nature strips in streets, so we get people interacting with each other on the street. And then there's a win there for non-gardeners because the streets then become safer, there's more people out and about, so that brings more and more people, and then you start to create a community. And this is particularly important for people who do perhaps live on their own, particularly older people, people who aren't able to get out into the community more widely as easily as others.
There's also the environmental benefits to consider. The gardens of this block of flats in Bondi are a model of sustainability. Here, alongside the usual fruit and veggies, you'll find aquaponics, a chicken coop and a beehive, all mostly built using recycled materials.
We've got potatoes growing in our tyres, we've got old bathtubs which we've used.
It's run by the local chapter of Transition Towns, a worldwide group committed to the principles of permaculture and sustainability. For Lance Lieber, it's all about education.
Basically, we are looking at ways we can transition as a community from a fossil fuel-based economy onto a local, sustainable, resilient economy. So it's dealing with climate change and peak oil as one issue, and it's just coming up with solutions from the grassroots, things that the community can actively do to deal with these issues.
From an environmental point of view, local food production makes a lot of sense.
If food is grown further and further away from where it's consumed, then it's going to have to travel great distances, and that will add to the cost, the cost of the food to the consumer, but of course it's going to add to the cost to the environment because of the greenhouse gas emissions, that transport, bringing food a long, long way.
So not only is it a humanitarian thing to be able to produce your own food and therefore not be taking food from other countries, but also it's a sustainability thing because then you can, by providing systems of local food production, generations after you can survive.
As to the future of the Waverley Gardens, the key word, as always, is growth.
The grand plan is to go right around the edge of this park if we can, and basically make it a green edible border. Urban farming, it's already happening and there's going to be more of it and it's going to be fantastic.